So what is awareness? Well, awareness is knowing about your intentions and being in touch with your intentions so that you can start to really pay more attention to them. So it's really the key to marrying up those intentions and attention that I was talking about at the onset of the class. So what you want to do is you want to foster awareness. And one of the ways you foster awareness is through the consistent use of your productivity framework. So how do you stay aware? How do you build awareness? Well, the first thing is you can't be afraid to capture relentlessly. I have this quote I like to throw around: capture everything, regret nothing. A side story I'll share with you really quickly, a personal one, is that I have 2 children and they were once very young children, and there's these little soap crayons that you used to be able to get for kids. And I would actually use those more than my children would, because in the shower I would capture ideas on the wall of the shower, because that's when those ideas come to mind. There's actually scientific studies have showed that the dopamine levels are at rest because you're not really thinking about these things, and then that's when the best creative ideas come to mind. The whole key here is to make sure that you're capturing these ideas that come to your head, and then what you want to do is put them into your trusted system, the framework that you've built, because then when you need to look back and try to figure out what you might want to do, what your intentions are, then what'll happen is you'll have a place you can look to. So if you want to go to Bali one day, but maybe not tomorrow or today, but maybe 3 years down the road, your brain isn't trying to remember, what was that thing about Bali again? Where did I want to go? No, it's already written down. You've, as David Allen says, you've closed that loop. So to build awareness, to foster awareness, you need clarity. And the only way you can really get clarity of mind is to get as much out of your mind and into some place that you trust as often as you can. Everything moves so fast. We have so much information coming at us all the time, and we're always on the go. So maybe it's time to slow down. And the way that you can find yourself slowing down in a way that's effective is to literally grab a sheet of paper and start to just capture your thoughts, brainstorm. Get those things that are going on in your head and put them down on a sheet of paper. And give yourself some time to do that. The goal with productivity is to speed the right things up so we can slow the right things down. And we need to do more of that. And when you do that, you get more in touch with yourself. You can better connect with yourself because you're disconnected from all the stimuli around you. So if your body clock isn't wired to get up first thing in the morning, don't try to change it. That's going to take more energy and time than you probably have. I mean, if you've taken that 25 minutes to be bored or do nothing, you want to be able to take that time. And if you're spending that time and energy just trying to rewire your body so that you're getting up at 6 or 5 in the morning, that's energy being wasted. Use that towards the stuff that's going to have a greater impact on your life and on the lives of others. So if you function better in the evening, structure your day as much as possible so that you do that stuff in the evening. Remember, we have 24 hours in a day. So when you theme your days, and you're looking at your days, you could say, okay, in the morning, I'm not a morning person, so let me just do the basic low energy stuff in the morning, do my job in the middle part of the day like I normally would, and then the end of the day, do that stuff, that the creative stuff, because you're wired to go to bed at midnight or 1 in the morning. So it's important to pay attention to your body clock and then work with it instead of against it, because the last thing you want to fight is your body clock, because that's part of who you are. Don't try to fight that. It's one of the worst battles you can pick, and it's not one you can win very easily, if at all.